Yeah, I'm gonna need this down for a minute. Anyway, hey everybody, this is Retrokid Reviews, doing a quick announcement and my acknowledgement of what happened with the Alec Baldwin incident last week with his set on the set of Rust. So first and foremost, my deepest condolences to the cinematographer that lost her life. I won't go into details for the whole hot gun, cold gun situation. I'm not a prop master, but honestly, they really should have had one. Now, I won't say it's reminding me a lot like the Crow blank incident that happened during that filming that also ended the life of Brendan Lee. Some have compared it, some have not. It does blur exactly which is which when it comes to the certain situation. Ultimately, I feel like there should have been safer conditions like everyone else is agreeing to. And for Alec himself, I totally apologize because I might have misled a little bit on Facebook thinking he screwed up, not the studio. So it's a bit of the studio's fault this time around, which is good. Not so good is basically the production as a whole. They had a whole snafu of scheduling down to even hotel management. I'll try to leave a post down below explaining the exact situation. I usually don't do rip from the headline stuff this often, so this isn't going to be a common thing, trust me, for any of my new subscribers. I just want to acknowledge the whole situation before we get back to this finale. So with that all being said, and the moment out of the way, let's get this over with. Much like me getting over the fact that Jason over here is still pissy that Wait, Roy? I can't believe you're going to season 4. Look, it's a long time coming. We all know it should have been. Yeah, and you magically just become a Black Lantern all of a sudden? I mean, let's be honest. I'm amazed it still came here, too. Also, where the hell's Damien? I was expressly told by Bruce to keep an eye on him this time around. And is the gun holstered, by the way, since we're all talking about stuff that happened in the movies? Yeah, this movie, of all things, had to be ironically transitioned into, so sorry for that. Anyway, let's talk about Scream 3, or... Hang on. Guys, hang on. Long story short, I think I know who it is. Oh, who is it? Nice of you to show up. Who is it? It was me, Barry! It was me all along. Okay, so that explains why you kind of broke the rules. Let me get started. So, the 25th century, just everyone knows everything, and spoilers is just a thing. So you just plaguing me with spoilers, or just what? Okay, honestly, I was kind of surprised that... What, you got ambushed like Cotton back last week? I'll go to my previous review on Scream series on that one. No retort? Seriously? It was me! Okay, he's gonna be like that all day. Also, in case you could tell, production-wise, I couldn't get a Ghostface figure, let alone a Tom McFarlane Reverse Flash figure in time, because it turns out this guy's not out yet. So, getting back to the character... So, any last thoughts on the new, movies? Well, I don't know, unless somebody screws up my feed, and, Yes, and normally I would be congratulating myself for the hack, but had a bit of a special guest that he ruined. Okay, I didn't really ruin much, so, hey, can I at all help with the investigation, or is all wrapped up? Kinda, sorta, you just need to fly him back out to where the hell we use for time jail. Wait, there's a time jail? Waller does many things. Finding prisons for people in the 25th century is one of them. Duly noted. Oh, and, yeah, look, Damien, I know you're gonna go on and on about injustice, but you gotta admit, you did look... He made me look like a fool. To everyone who liked that V-Infuser video, by the way, card 2, I am not the third or fourth greatest Robin. I am the greatest Robin. Shut up, Todd. Okay, fine. I may have admitted it in that timeline that Dick was better than me. Fine. But not in the current timeline where I'm still working with him and he was my Batman. That is my praise coming out of him. Okay, that's true. Okay, are we still talking about the whole Season 4 thing? Yes, we're still talking about the Season 4 thing. Oh yeah, since we're here, final thoughts on Titans will put up on the end of the year wrap-up TV-wise. What the shit was that finale? And you gotta be in here? Well, you did an okay job. And then they screwed over my origin and made the Lazarus Pit into a purple rain. Okay, you can sing it, but I don't want TOS on my ass. Okay, proof enough. We'll check security in case he gets through. Thanks, guys. So, yeah, what's there to say about Scream 3 that 21 years of behind the times, or I guess ripped from the headlines kind of stuff, has already done to this week, and more in this movie's case? Yeah, I'm gonna beat around yet another controversial brochure when it comes to Scream 3. Columbine! Long story short, this film was in production when it was a month past that incident. I won't go to specifics of the school shooting itself, because I really like to have my channel, so look it up yourself. Long story short, they're still assholes 20 years on. Getting to the point, yeah, there's nothing really new this time around. I didn't get crucial scenes. I will still bitch about the final killer, which was also another issue. They had a few lined up that actually made a lot of sense, just not so much in the end. Also, Parker Posey's here. So, Superman Returns, anyone? Oh, great. So that DC theory still sticks. Yeah, and that other thing that I'm so happy I ripped the footage in time. Oh, General Connor in the fields. Okay, my apologies to the Discord group on Trench's end and Donnie. My bad, just mentioning that in general, but he is not a discount Ryan Gosling. I'm not. Oh, I thought you meant this in the auto logs. Why was Jerry in the field? Oh, I got a whole 4 hours of footage of that, and the fact that I got it on audio is definitely, I don't know, 10th level intellect or something like that. Okay, come on, that's like 4th intellect at best. And you apparently from the future can't handle basic web browsing. Okay, it's not like I'm, Roman. Oh, damn it, I broke my rules again. Okay, Thawne, are you almost done? Technically, Barry, before you take him, can I just get, I don't know, my thoughts on 4 with him, just in case he had a contingency plan? Not bad. I'm gonna zip around just in case he does anything stupid. Can never get used to the speed force on that one. Yeah, myself included. Well, you're technically mortal still, right? I mean, technically. Oh, speaking of the Flatline stuff, how's you and yes, me and Flatline, we're kind of still working on the whole living island situation. You would know that, Richard. You're still working in Cocoa Lands now, are you? Kind of, sort of. Think about it. And kind of, sort of mine that Mother may have resurrected a couple of monsters to make the league. The league looked pretty good. Thank you for the rebuttal and, I guess, rebranding myself. Okay, dude, I'm with you for like 2 seconds already. You joined up a cult? Is it because you miss me? A little. I'm also happy for your partner, by the way. I believe the two of you have a very good union. It's a relationship. Did you guys cover this last time? Yeah, he kind of coped, kind of not. Anyway, yeah. Also, I don't want to mention most of the cast. I will say Patrick Warburton in this as a not, I guess, Gale actors, security was actually kind of cool, kind of funny. His knife in the back is kind of ironic because he later on became Brock Sampson in Venture Brothers, yes. Oh, yeah, he was amazing, yes, of course. Wait, you guys like Venture Brothers? I mean, I agree with everything Dr. Venture said. His brother? No, I mean, kind of, not think about it. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, so that's our thoughts, and good news, the supernatural rules kind of applied if Roman, bought an assload of Kevlar. Look, I'm not a gun expert, and despite everything that happened last week, I'll leave it at best. It's basic police-issue Kevlar. I'm pretty sure a couple hundred shots would have at least pierced by then. I'm not a gun guy. I'm a Nerf guy. It's a whole other scene. Maybe there's a gun nerd in the comments that'll explain a little bit better. Maybe, maybe not. Also, I am going to leave a link above, since we're still talking about this movie, that there was theories that there could have been a third killer, and a lot of people were thinking, I guess, whoever was Sid's in-movie universe's actress, I guess for Stab 3. I mean, it kind of makes some sense. She did dip out a lot in screen time, so I kind of see it. After that, not really much. Ultimately, is this a bad movie to close out the trilogy? Yes and no. It was kind of open-ended, meaning it was, I guess, proof you don't need that much security if you can fight your demons, and I guess long-lost brother who may or may not have been born in a Harvey Weinstein-style kind of party. Yeah. Last thing that I forgot to mention, even in the last 2 movies, the Weinsteins have a very long production for not just these last 3 films, but the 4th movie also. Yeah, you can tell most of the comedy came this time around. I mean, after, almost a decade plus absence and the rise of remakes at the time. What's there to say about Scream 4 almost, I can't even believe I'm saying this, 10 years on, that I haven't already figured out? Well, I did like the killer in this time around, and no, I'm not being oh, they did a one killer thing. Technically, Rory Culkin was also a killer with the main one. I forgot her name. Wow, and she was in Scream Queens for about a good decade. Jesus. I will say Kirby, played by Henny Petier, is the best new age Randy I've ever seen. She definitely has a good load of charisma and energy that I've seen and heard about over the years. I'm going on spoilers because it's been a while since I watched it, and Another reason why I kind of didn't want to watch it was basically the cold opening. To get into a long story short, Demi James's kill count. I haven't really done the kill count plugs for that channel because one, he is still going through his Friday the 13th recounts, and he's getting married legit wise to his wife for once. I mean, sorry, fiance. Damn it, I forgot. Chelsea. So, yeah, can you tell I listen to the podcast? Love you guys, and I hope you have an awesome marriage going forward in January. So, that's just me. And anything else that you might want to do a retro series on? Okay, look, Tremors has been teased to death in this channel, Damien. I don't need another. Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it this summer, and we're going to make it awesome. For Burgammer! Yeah, great. That's another retro series I got to put in the books. Can you tell I'm busy this October enough already? Alright, yeah, so ultimately when it comes to the ensemble itself, awesome stuff was happening for most of the lead cast. I'll use the cursor here. Adam Brody totally got wasted. I'm pretty sure he could have been a good killer too. Judy over here, I forgot your real name, my bad. I guess Robert Rodriguez, alumni since, God, I want to say Death Proof. He showed pretty good. Yes, that is a almost Hulk Allison Brie. And yeah, she got killed pretty easily too in the parking lot. Oh yeah, and Anthony Anderson, if you guys go back to that kill count, he actually had the most realistic kill because turns out that might have been a story Wes Craven heard about a cop one time, and apparently that was ripped from the headlines also. So if there's any theme left of this is ripped from the headlines in the worst of times and okay times kind of way. I don't know, it was kind of rough like that in the early 2010s. And also another reason why I never did an official review of the fourth movie is because my channel was literally starting out in 2010 to 2011, so I think a long congratulatory happy birthday to me if this was any other theme. I mean, that was mostly why I wanted to do it. I wanted to surprise everyone about your birthday of the channel. My channel started in March of that year. Oh. I thought it was May. Oh, well. Anyway, belated birthdays all around. Thanks, asshole. So, are you gonna go back to jail, wherever it is you're doing? Yes, I am. No. And you can thank me for that. And mostly Wally. Oh, Wallace was here. The New 52 kind that was in my team, or... No, the, post, time... Heroes in Crisis vibe. Oh, that arc. I'm gonna check the perimeter. So, yeah, you're cool with my guy and everything? Are you cool with my opinions on Injustice? Enough for you to do a short if you want. My dad and your dad yours, by the way. Wait, I have to make this short! Anyway, my thoughts aside for both of them, let's start at the top, since technically still, 4 counts as a semi-new review, even though it was a decade old at this point. I think it's a firm 5 out of 5. Long story short, it is still more gripping and engaging. It does show the 10-year absence just fine, and the theme for most of the core retro characters, like Sid through, Gale? Thank you. Through Gale, all had a bit of a moment of crisis of one making a successful book, and in her case, trying to rebound her career, and most of the legacy cast, like Rory and, well, it's not Kieran, believe me, I got it mixed up. Culkins, I know. Also, you were recommending me to death to talk about Succession. It is a damn good series, and I believe it is the right amount of dialogue we need for our reviews. To be pissy at each other? Yes, of course! It sells the drama! Okay, I think he's drinking the Kool-Aid of my channel than usual, and even Jason. Told you so! Alright, whatever. Anyway, go see these movies if you want to, one, in Three's case, is more of a comedy than, well, actual horror thriller that the series was known for, mainly because, yeah, Colin Bay at the time, and Jay and Silent Bob was in for, like, one scene in 3. I wish I was kidding. No, I'm not doing Viewer Skewiverse review series, even though I kind of want it for Clerks 3. Oh, and yeah, for any of the reactionary channels that are still pissy about part 2 of Master of the Universe Revelation, see me next month. Oh, we're gonna have words, buddy. I might join those said words. Okay, well, that all being said, what do you think of this long, overly rushed double review for Screams 3 and 4. Sorry for having to rush this as a double review at the end of the whole thing, but honestly, I'm amazed I got this done regardless. So if you guys thought this was a good way to close out, please let me know in the comments down below. And corresponding coming up to me, to my previous content, which was talking about Power Rangers Unworthy. And go to me and my soon-to-be almost finished new figure form. Wait, no, wait, when? When did you get a new figure form? Okay, I kind of lied a lot. Well, no shit. Go to my half-assing and lying, I guess. Not matching with low material, if I'm going to be honest with you, Father. My apologies for that. I'll log that reports later. To the shorts players of any all news we might have missed, because I'm going to take a wild guess. I have to do a quick 30-second review of Injustice, and all the other animated titles that Retro has forgotten to review because Father really wanted to do Long Halloween with him, with the new figure form. Wait, really? Yes! It was a good way to debut it, and we both agreed it was very synergetic for the whole family. You mean you were fine, right? Yeah, totally. You agree with me, right, Billy? Okay, this is not my thing, and I'm gonna be honest. Are you really gonna cosplay Jay for the new season of Flash? Because it's cringe even for me, and I'm from the comics. Yeah? Is it that bad? Lightsabers much? Oh god, really?